Greetings, Slayers and Slayettes. We hope you had an excellent President's Day weekend, and we'd like to welcome you back to another beautiful episode of the Daily 5 at 10 Show, the prettiest 5-ish minute SLA update. I'm your host, Zeke Samoy.
And I'm Jasmine Tran. Today is Tuesday, February 21st, and Zeke, looks like we're matching.
Haha, right you are, it does look like we're matching. Aside from our obvious black hair, we are also both wearing these awesome SLA t-shirts that showcase our brand new coverage codes.
Oh, I know. You Slayers at home must be jealous.
But have no fear, because you will all receive a small SLA gift box to celebrate our new coverage codes that contain
this awesome t-shirt,
this awesome water bottle,
and M&Ms.
And to top it off, on today's episode, we will be discussing our brand new coverage codes with our very own Taylor Collins and James Vicente for our latest installment of Slayer Sit Down.
But before we can speak with Taylor and James, we also have to announce that it's National Pancake Day.
So get your syrup and butter knives ready, because we're about to dig in to what's going on in the SLA.
We have a birthday to celebrate. Happy birthday to our very own Annabelle Mua.
Congratulations on another anniversary of your birth, Annabelle. May all of your wildest SLA dreams come true. And don't forget to check your inbox for a birthday surprise from the Daily 5 at 10 team.
We are streaming the AM Best Delegated Underwriting, MGA, and Surplus Lines Market Update live right now. Tune in to hear our very own Chief Industry and Regulatory Officer, David Kodomic Jr., moderate a great panel discussion about the growth of MGA, MGU, and program business in the surplus line and specialty insurance industry.
Our CE course, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion You Can Use, Part 2, Unconscious Bias, co-sponsored with the Excess Line Association of New York, will take place this Thursday, February 23rd, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Joining us on the panel are experts who will discuss practical steps that insurance producers and professionals can take to identify unconscious bias and address it on an organizational level. Please speak with your manager if you would like to attend.
We also have our CE course, Risk Transfer. It's fundamental but with many nuances, with Casey Roberts taking place on Wednesday, March 1st from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. This event will be another hybrid course with the option to join online or at Hilton Universal City. This course will discuss the concept of risk transfer, how it is accomplished, how insurance normally responds, and more. Please speak with your manager if you would like to attend.
And as we promised, we'd now like to turn it over to today's main segment.
This is Slayer Sit Down. Here to talk about the new Coverage Code project, please join us in welcoming insurance analyst managers James Vicente and Taylor Collins.
James and Taylor, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
So let's get right into it. Why are we changing the coverage codes?
Well, we've been using this old system for a very long time, and as we've used it, as we've grown, these categories that we have gotten kind of out of alignment.
Yeah, as an example, the old auto coverages range from code 50 to 201, but code 150 in between them is not auto-related at all. It's used for commercial crime coverage. And so in the new codes, we'll have crime in its own section instead of being within the middle of the auto section.
Okay, yeah, that's a huge improvement. I mean, what other benefits do we have with this new coverage code system?
So our main goal for doing this is to improve our data collection and our reporting on behalf of our members, the surplus line broker community, and the Department of Insurance.
We believe the advantages of revising our classification system will put us more in line with the other SLAs across the country. We'll have a more uniform system that should then help the brokers who are filing within multiple states. And future reporting will also provide meaningful comparisons with those other SLAs, thus capturing trends not only in California, but within the other states as well.
And it should allow for some easier information gathering and better insight into what is being gathered. The data can be organized now at the individual coverage level and at a broader category level. And when new exposures enter the surplus lines market, the classification system should capture the coverages in the appropriate categories.
I see. So where are the new codes coming from?
We've been adding codes over the years under sort of a miscellaneous umbrella. So any new thing we had, we just put it in miscellaneous. We used it for property coverages like flood and also for casualty exposures like animal liability, among other things. Now we have all these codes in their own unique numbers.
When we began the project, we noticed that we had about as many coverages filed under miscellaneous as we had under the non-export standard codes. So we obviously thought there's a better way to do this. And we reviewed all of our miscellaneous coverages. We selected the ones that had either high premiums or frequent exposures or both. And those ones were selected to be given their own unique coverage codes.
Yeah, and for instance, now instead of having to sort through a special report on miscellaneous to find information on flood, we can just go straight to our new flood coverage code.
And in addition to these new codes, the miscellaneous code is still there. So if a coverage really can't be classified or fit under one of the existing codes, we can always resort to putting it in that miscellaneous category.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thank goodness, because I was really worried that miscellaneous category would go away. Hate hearing about that. Do you guys have a new favorite coverage code before you guys go?
Let's see, maybe giving flood its own number finally after all these years is a good thing.
Oh, it deserves it.
Flood and builder's risk. Those ones definitely have been long overdue to have their own coverages.
Awesome. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today.
James and Taylor, thank you so much again for joining us today.
Thank you for having
thank
us.
you.
Yes, we really appreciate it.
Yes, and with that, I think it's time to move on to the Daily Giftaway.
I miss James and Taylor already.
I'm sure they'll be back soon, Zeke, but what's today's National Day?
Well, today is National Pancake Day, and today's winner will receive a $25 gift card to Safeway to make their very own pancakes, topped with absolutely anything they'd like to purchase from Safeway.
Pancake fact, there's a 75-year-old pancake race that takes place every single year in Olney, Buckinghamshire, where contestants race across town with pancakes and frying pans.
That sounds awesome.
Sounds very dangerous, but what's even more amazing is that we have today's winner, and that person is Angela Newcup. Congratulations.
You're awfully good at winning prizes. It is definitely Pancake Day. Don't know why I still said that. Upla, into the winner's jar you go. Don't forget to email us at 5at10@slakehill.com to claim your prize, or if you have any comments or questions about the show.
Once again, we'd just like to say happy birthday to Annabelle.
Here's to you, Annabelle. Thank you for tuning in, everyone, and we hope to see your bright and smiling faces tomorrow through the camera lens. Until then, I'm Zeke.
And I'm Jasmine. Thank you, and catch you later, Slayers. Nice.
Oops, I was reading it. Oh.
Waffly.